Alright guys, I hope you're well. This video will basically just sort of direct you to the main article on a website. But basically, the reason for making the video is just to sort of share our own experiences with owning a BMW E90. There were a lot of issues and a lot of problems that we've had with this particular vehicle. Now, what I don't want you to do is just assume that every vehicle is like this. The reason I'm making this video is so that in the hope that you will check these things out before you actually make a decision on actually buying one of these vehicles. The BMW that we bought was a silver BMW 3 Series E90. It was a 2006 plate 318. There was a petrol N46 engine. Now when we bought the vehicle, it had a full BMW service history, and all of the previous MOTs had also been carried out at this BMW dealer as well. So it just goes to show that first of all, when you think you've got a vehicle which is sort of impeccably looked after, there can still be serious problems, as I will. All I'm really going to do on this video is sort of briefly touch on them, but as I say, the main article you can find just by clicking the link directly below this video. The first problem that we had was a problem with the diff. It started making a whining noise, and the car had only covered 69,000 miles, so that was repaired at a cost of £560. However, within about 3 months the noise was back, and it was even as if no repairs had even been carried out. So that was the first thing, and that was happening sort of within a few weeks of even getting the vehicle. What else was there? There was a few problems. Oh yes, there was a problem with the VVT motor, the Valvetronic. We had that replaced at a cost of £390 again. That went again within a few months of owning the vehicle, so that needed to be replaced again. The timing chain had actually, they don't actually snap on these, but it had stretched and sort of missed a few cogs, so that was another 400 or so pounds. This is all within a few months of owning the vehicle. What else was there? The car, it would smell horribly of oil. We'd changed all filters. We'd done a lot of sort of diagnosing, but it just seemed like one thing after another was happening. We had problems with the car cutting out. We had problems with the car really struggling to get any power. It would always hesitate, and that was despite looking at the fault codes, which we were replacing sort of like mass airflow sensors, things like that. Even once we cleared the fault codes, replaced the parts, these faults were still happening. So it was almost as if we weren't changing any parts or doing any diagnosing, because it was just an absolute horrible time. But that, I mean, those are just a few points which we do talk about in the actual article. So if you are interested in having a look at this article, I would highly recommend you do that before you do actually make any decision. Or if you are sort of dead set on getting these cars, I'm not saying don't go for one, because I think they do have potential to be good cars. It's just you need to make sure that if any of the vehicles have had this problem, that the work has been fixed. Now, would certainly get some sort of independent help out to actually check over the vehicle as well. So that's my point of view regarding the BMW E90. Check it out just by clicking the link directly below this video, or there should be a link on your screen right now which will show you exactly the article on our website. Thanks very much for watching.